So I'm getting this question a lot from people. Why Meerkat? I mean, and why don't they save videos? I mean, like, let me watch it later. And so the obvious answer that I give people is, if you want to watch archive videos, go to YouTube. Meerkat's really about live or never. I do understand the problem with the user experience in terms of coming later to a tweet and seeing it and not having the ability to watch what was there. And that's why I'm trying this catch hashtag right now, which is this new thing that came out. It was on Product Hunt today that lets you if you tweet with that hashtag, it automatically saves the video and sends it to you afterwards as a YouTube link, which is really interesting. But I guess it kind of does defeat the purpose. I mean, again, Meerkat's really about live only. So I don't know, I'll try it and see how it works. But definitely there's something magical about it being live or never. I'm going to be meeting, hopefully, the Meerkat team on Wednesday morning with Uri Haramati, the co-founder and head of product is his title, I think. I'm going to be giving him a lot of feedback. I told him to prepare a notepad because I'm coming over with a lot of feedback about product and things that need to be enhanced/fixed. But anyway, the point is, I think people have to get used to the concept of live videos, live streaming, as opposed to YouTube. It's not about, archived videos. That's not what Meerkat's about. That's YouTube. Go to YouTube, you can search for videos and watch it. Meerkat's really about the moment and, logging in as you see that tweet or as you see that push notification and watching the feed. I'm just looking at the people on the stream right now who logged in. Hey, Chia, what's going on? Hey, Jeff. Hey, Henry, what's going on, man? How are you? Who else is here? We got... Hey, Mordechai. So, yeah, people have to get used to it. It's a new thing, and I think that... I keep saying it, but I really do think it's the next kind of step in the evolution, kind of in the way content is produced. I feel like I'm talking, I sound like Gary, like talking all these, trendy, whatever. But the reality is, it was journalism, blogging, Twitter, and now Meerkat. Because this is, real time, and if not now, then never. I don't think that the Meerkat guys are going to add, like, archiving videos. Right now, I could save this video as I end it, but, Jeff, I see you sent me a DM, but I can't read it right now because I'm, live, so I don't want to put you guys in the background. But the reality is that I don't think they're going to add archived videos. And what are they writing? Let's see. It's amazing. Like catching time in your hand. Good tips. What tips? Fine, thanks. What do you think? Ephemeral Snapchat a video. I really don't understand the comparison to Snapchat. I understand it's disappearing. It's now or never, but it's not the same concept at all. I don't really understand the comparison between Meerkat and Snapchat. The question, though, is what happens when Twitter makes their move? Where's Meerkat going to go next? So they just raised $12 million from Greylock. So I'm assuming they have big plans. I don't know what those plans are. I would love to know. But I was talking to Ben this morning over DM, and I'm meeting with Uri on Wednesday. So I'm definitely going to asking questions. I'm sure they won't be giving me too many scoops because it's probably hush hush now. But definitely an interesting company to watch. The question, and this is probably something that's going to be analyzed and overanalyzed and overanalyzed for the next who knows how long, is what happened here. What did they do that caused this insanity? So I wrote a blog post on my blog about it and kind of summed it up in 12 tweets. But I don't think there's one factor that caused this level of virality. I think it's a lot of different things. I think it's timing. I think it's Twitter integration. There's a lot of things that caused it. But one thing's for sure. If you look, Michael Eisenberg just wrote me a message. Michael's their investor. He just wrote me a message 5 minutes ago. That I should check out catch, the hashtag catch on Twitter. And I searched Twitter for the hashtag catch, and it's utter insanity. There's no other word. So many tweets about people, and that's a hashtag that was created on top of Meerkat. I'm not even talking about the Meerkat hashtag. That's catch, K-A-T-C-H, and that's just to catch Meerkat videos and to save them. So it's, this level is just, I've never seen anything like it. And so, yeah, it's the timing, it's the Twitter integration, it's the, South by Southwest, and it's a lot of different things, but I still think at the end of the day, it's the frictionless nature of this app. It's just so easy. You download it and you're live. Think about what it takes to download Twitter and start tweeting, right? So who do I follow? What do I do? This, you download it, and I see this notification over and over again. Somebody joins, 2 seconds later, they're live. Most of the time, they're live for 2 seconds just to test it out, but still. I feel like I'm getting cross-eyed because I'm trying to... I need glasses, by the way. You heard it here first. I need glasses. I need to get reading glasses. I'm getting old. This is crazy. Yeah, K-A-T-C-H. There you go. Meerkat caught. So I was watching Pete Cashmore last night. It was crazy surreal. I mean, the guy's like... He was driving in Texas somewhere or something. He was meerkatting for like an hour straight. And really actually reading the questions and answering. That was pretty cool. But the bottom line is I don't really understand the question, that people keep asking me over and over and over again. What's the difference between Meerkat and YouTube? But I don't really... YouTube, you want to watch videos, archived videos. Meerkats, you want to watch live. Right now, someone you follow on Twitter, to watch them live and to get to know them, because you can't really get to know someone so much through their tweets as much as watching them live on video. So I don't really understand the question so much, but I'm trying to see who's here now. Hey, Neve, what's cooking, man? Dude, you ever sleep? You need to sleep, my friend. Who's here? I'm looking through the people here. Hey, David. David Avery's doing good work. Nathan, what's cooking? Yeah, some good people here. Anyway, so, yeah, listen, I understand the need to compare Meerkat to all these things and, Snapchat and Twitter and YouTube. All right, something's new. Everyone's comparing and trying to put it under like a category. I get it, but it really is a category of its own, I think. Tony, hey, what's cooking? Yeah, there was Ustream and there's LiveLens, there's other apps and companies that offer live streaming. The main advantage is that there's no tech to get this going. I'm assuming you mean on the end user side, meaning for me to live stream, there's no tech. That's true. But on their end, there's so much tech, it's insane. You can't even imagine. I can't even imagine what kind of tech goes into the ability to stream this well and, in scale. I can't even imagine how many Meerkats are going at every given moment. It's crazy. But, yeah, I think there's a lot of different elements that's making it so successful. But I definitely think the main element is the lack of friction, the ease of use, how easy it is to just go live. It does remind me in a way of the ease of use of tweeting, right? You have to be a journalist to have a voice, then you were a blogger, but you still have to set up WordPress or Tumblr, whatever it is. Here, boom, Twitter, you're just live, you're just tweeting. And then came Meerkat, and now it's just so simple to go live, and people just log in, and it's the easiest thing. So I don't think there really is any comparison to YouTube or to Snapchat or to anything else, really. I know there's a whole world out there of ephemeral messaging, but I don't see it. The only app that I really, really, truly love in that space, actually, I use Snapchat, and there's, I guess, some utility to it, but the app that I really love in that space is an app called Quickie Messenger. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but you should download it. It's iOS, I believe, iOS only. It's a really great app. Simple messenger. You send, write a message, and it sends automatically, and and it disappears after you read it. Because it was two-way, Meerkat only has a text back. CUCME has two-way video. Not familiar. Yeah, the AWS bill must be massive. Definitely, I definitely agree. And here's another bug that I'm seeing with Meerkat is the whole trunk. They keep cutting off comments. It's very annoying. You can't read a whole comment. It's super annoying. But anyway, I'm in my living room here. Took it today because I was sick all weekend, and I'm really loving Meerkat. There's no question in terms of the user experience that it's fantastic. So I just really am very curious to see where this company is going to go. I don't know what's next for them. Very, very curious to find out. Let's see who else is here now. There's a lot of people joining here, I see. People don't sleep, huh? Let's see who else is here. If you have any questions, guys, totally ask me in the comments or tweet or something. I'll answer, any thoughts I have on the topic. But do I think they're going to be a billion-dollar company? That's a question that everyone keeps asking. How big are they going to be? I don't know. Greylock doesn't invest in everything, and I think the team has proven itself in terms of the ability to adapt and to pivot and to build great products. So I'm pretty optimistic. I really very, very, very impressed with the team, and I'm very impressed with the investors. So I don't know. Billion-dollar company, I don't know. Did anybody think Twitter would be a billion-dollar company? I don't know either. Did anybody think Instagram would be a billion-dollar company? Who knows? But I definitely think these guys are here to stay. I don't think they're gonna. Someone just tweeted, influential on Meerkat this week, 1 Mashable, 2 something else, and 3 me. Like, like this Meerkat thing is just, it's gotten so bonkers. But I'm having a really good time with it, and I hope I can keep it up. And if this catch thing, this catch hashtag that I just used, works as advertised, and maybe I'll use that for my interviews. Could it be made 2 ways? Dude, this is not about 2-way. That's not Skype. You want to use 2-way video calling? Try Skype, try Glide, try a million other. Try Snapchat. This is about broadcasting, how brands will continue to use it. There's no question that brands are getting on board here. I'm seeing in my feed, I'm seeing Red Bull and MasterCard and all these brands. It's unbelievable to watch. Great for quick business conference, yeah, for sure. I met someone on Friday, and his kid was getting married, or I don't know, some kind of celebration. I said, why don't you Meerkat? And he was like, wow, I didn't even think of that. That's genius. Passed 200 followers an hour ago. You passed 200,000 followers on Meerkat? What? Wow, that's wild. Oh, you mean Meerkat passed 200,000 followers? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, I guess because anyone who downloads the app follows Meerkat, so that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, it's great for conferences, great for events, and great for companies. There's a lot of value here, and there's other companies in the space. It's important to understand that. On Twitter, Meerkat passed 200,000 followers an hour ago. That's Neve, who is very involved with the company and very close to the guys. So that's impressive. 200,000 followers. 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks ago they launched. 2.5 weeks ago. It's kind of nuts. Anyway, so yeah, I have one meeting today. I canceled all my meetings. I have one meeting today because there's this VC that's in Israel for like a few days. So I'm going to meet him. He's actually coming to here to Beit Shemesh. So I'm going to meet him. And other than that, I'm just going to rest because I was really under the weather over the weekend. Just need to block Kardashians. Yeah, no comment. There's a lot of uses for Meerkat, and I have no question that it's being leveraged in a major way. The problem is, as Gary Vaynerchuk always likes to say, marketers ruin everything, and I'm already seeing it. People asking to retweet my, Meerkat stream and like it. I'm like, dude, just stop. But it was bound to happen, so it did. I hope it doesn't, ruin it long term. I Meerkatted the resident show from South by Southwest. So cool. Yeah, listen, all these amazing uses. It's really quite amazing. And there was an article about how it's going to affect politics and elections. I don't know. Who knows how big it's going to get? It might get huge. It might die down. Who knows? Hey, Berg is here. Hey, man, I'm happy to see you signed in. Although you don't have a Twitter. You don't have a picture here. You're like a blank white. Circle. But Berg is an educator, and he was talking to me this morning about how to use Meerkat in education. That's actually a very interesting thought. Leia just asked, what's your thoughts on when Periscope goes live? It's hard for me to say my thoughts because I haven't tried it. So everything's very much up in the air, but I would put a lot of money on the fact that there's no way Periscope's going to get, this viral this fast, unless it's really, really, really part of Twitter, and then who knows? But I don't know. I can't listen. People who've tried it said it's great. Kevin Rose says it's super, super, simple and beautiful. Who knows? We'll see. But I would imagine whatever happens, the Meerkat team will know what to do and pivot and adapt to the market. But listen, in general, competition's a good thing. I know that where I work at Zula, whenever we see a new competitor, and there are a lot of competitors in the messaging space, we're not scared of it. We welcome it because if there's no competitors, then there's no market. So yeah, okay. So there's another competitor for Meerkat. That's great. I don't think they should be scared. I don't think they are scared. But who knows? Who knows how well it will work? How well it will catch on? I have no idea. Yeah, I'm banking on a deep Twitter integration. Yeah, I'm sure Twitter's going to integrate it. Although Twitter's been known to not execute that well, so I don't really know. And some things like their video messages are like so poorly done, and their whole if you don't use our app, you can't use this feature thing, closing it off to the APIs. It's weird. Twitter's weird like that. So I don't know what they're going to do with Periscope, but I'm not worried about Meerkat, especially now that they raised money from Greylock. They have some big names in their corner, and then there's the Twitter love. So you can't really duplicate traction. Traction is traction, and they have nice traction. So I'm pretty optimistic that they're going to be around for the long haul. But again, who knows? It's too early to know. It's early days in live streaming space. It's a very, very hot space. And yeah, that's really my thoughts. What do you think of my living room table? Look at this table. That's a marble ball under there. It's like 500-pound ball that holds up the table. It's a really funky table. Anyway, I'm more interested actually in the whole product hunt role here in Meerkat and how it helped it explode. 12 million. Yeah, they raised 12 million. I'm really interested in how Ryan and Product had made this thing go viral. Again, it's not the only contributor. Obviously, there were a lot of elements, but definitely played a very, very central role. And that's really interesting to me because Product Hunt is becoming more and more key in the success of many companies out there, and it's really, really interesting. That's how I discovered Katch, which is the hashtag that I just used to catch Meerkat streams. And then 5 minutes later, Michael Eisenberg, who's Meerkat investor, wrote me to check it out on Twitter. So listen, Product Hunt's real. Product Hunt is on my home screen. I have some interesting apps on my home screen. Yo is on my home screen, another app that's Israeli and that went viral. I know it got a really bad name early on for like a messaging app that just sends a yo, but it's actually adds a lot of utility in my life because it notifies me of things that are interesting to me. So like when Andreessen goes on a tweet storm, I get a yo, or when something's upvoted on Product Hunt, I get a yo, or when it's going to rain in an hour, I get a yo. So they've really pivoted nicely. Nuzzle is on my home screen, which lets me catch up on news that I missed. I define the amount of time that I'm interested in catching up on, and it fills me in. Tweetbot is my Twitter app, and Flipboard obviously is on my home screen. Google Plus is on my home screen. Yes, Google Plus is on my home screen. Although I am seeing a decrease in engagement there. I had a lot of engagement there. I have double the amount of followers that I have on Twitter, and I've only been there half the time on Google Plus. So that's really interesting. Did you see the Meerkat Colonies post from earlier today? I did not see that, Neve. Send me a... well, Jeff, you're DMing me a lot, but I can't read anything because I'm live on Meerkat. So you want to share stuff here? Well, I guess you can't share links here. I'll just read it when I end the stream. But yeah, there's got to be a better way to... I think the comments are pretty primitive here. I think there's got to be a better way to do the comments and also to see who's on the stream in terms of the icons. They're very hard to recognize. I know there's limited real estate, but still. Am I on Path? Tony, I was on Path. I was like one of the first Path users, I think, and I loved it. I love Dave, but I actually deleted it this week. It was a pretty monumental moment for me because there were too many problems. I stopped using it a long time ago, but I was a big fan in the beginning. Let's see who else is here. Give some shout outs. Henry, what's cooking, man? Let's see here. Tony. Why do people not add Twitter pictures? I never understood that. If you have a Twitter account, you need a picture. Add a picture. I'm seeing a lot of eggs here. Not a lot, but several eggs here. I don't know why. Hey, Sebastian. Let's see who else is here. Nathan, what's cooking? Boy Belieber? Yeah, all right. Anyway, so that's all. Like I said, I'm on a sick day today. I went to the doctor this morning, and I'm going to grab some breakfast soon. iPad on Meerkat has more screen real estate. Interesting. I'm going to check it out. You sound like you're from the East Coast. Yeah, I'm from New York originally. Things in Israel are fantastic. Things are always fantastic. We just had elections, so obviously everyone's very heated about that. But I have my thoughts on that. I'm not going to go there now. Eggs. Twitter users because of Meerkat, right? People that join Twitter because of Meerkat. Although there are people on Twitter with no Twitter picture. I don't get that. That's kind of strange. Anyway, but people have to realize what the point of Meerkat is. It's not about two-way chatting. It's not about archived videos. You have things for that. So people just have to focus on the value of Meerkat and use it for what it is and not get, why doesn't it do this? Why doesn't it do that? It is what it is. And I think it's quite fantastic, and it's a phenomenon worth exploring and examining because it's so viral. It's so crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna go soon unless you guys have any other questions. Work on Sunday. Yeah, we do work on Sunday here in Israel. We don't work on Fridays because Sabbath we're all kind of off. So Friday is not a work day and Sunday is a work day. Something it's hard to get used to. Hi from Los Angeles. Shabbat Shalom. Well, that was yesterday, but thank you. I like Los Angeles. I'm a big fan. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get off now and grab something to eat. So if you don't have any other questions, well, I'm getting a lot of DMs. Leia just followed me. All right, great. Thanks for following, Leia. I'll follow back. If you have any other last-minute questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to get out of here. in 5, 4. Any other questions? That's it. We're done here? Not here. All right. So that's, let's call it it's a wrap. Have a great evening, night, day, morning, wherever you're at. And thanks for the nice words, Jack. Appreciate that. Shalom to you too. Alex. Hi from Argentina. Oh man, you got some good meat in Argentina. Good night from Vancouver. See, this is, guys, this is magic. This is magic. This is the only time I can remember this kind of experience was Twitter. That's it. This is magic. And we have to, I think people have to start really figuring out, you know, how to leverage this platform, because it's something really pretty awesome about it. All right, so keep talking. What do you mean keep talking? What? Well, you gotta ask questions if you want me to keep talking. What am I supposed to talk about? I'm gonna show you my my home. This is my home, and that's the beautiful view outside that I like to take pictures of once in a while. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful. But here's my kitchen. Yeah, I've been getting into blogging lately, back into blogging. I haven't blogged in a long time, but I've been blogging. I think I blogged 5 or 6 posts in the last week or two, which is really good for me. I'm very happy about that. What am I having for lunch? Tony asks. I was a little bit under the weather over the weekend, so I'm kind of taking it slow on the food. I actually had a meeting set up in Jerusalem, but I canceled because I'm going to stay home today. Yeah, chicken soup. I might do that. I'm going to probably eat chicken soup. Anyway. So maybe next time I get on Meerkat, I'll show you my my man drawer upstairs with all my phones and tablets. I have like 50,000. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in Israel, definitely. But anyway, yeah, that's upstairs. I'm not going to go upstairs now, but I will show that next time. And yeah, it's a wrap. I'm going to get out of here, guys, and thanks for tuning in. And yeah, if you have any other questions, just tweet at me. I'm happy to discuss over Twitter, and I'll definitely be going on Meerkat again today, because I kind of hooked. Adds to my FOMO in a major way, fear of missing out. I'm really, like, when I see that is live notification, I really got to jump in, which means they nailed something on the user experience. Anyway, and also if you have any questions for the Meerkat guys, because I'm going to be meeting them on Wednesday, take a trip to Eilat. I was in Eilat recently. So if you have any questions for the Meerkat guys, just tweet me, and I'm definitely going to ask them a lot of questions. So I'll try to ask your question as well. That's all. Now I'm really getting off. Looking forward to going to Israel once. I'm Jewish and live in Argentina. We would love to have you, though. Come by, and I'll happy to show you around. And you don't have the meat here is great, not as good as Argentina, but it's still great. So we'll do steak when you come. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a great day. Have a good night, morning, wherever.